joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. Just about to get underway. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Dodgers are looking very strong so far this season. Got him. And that's the first out. Strike two.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. High fly ball, right field. Call has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Hurston Waldrop. How about a report on him, Chris? Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that is a big first out. Here's Max Muncy. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
2 on, 2 outs. Out to short. Kim gets him easily, ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Eli White. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Go to second.
You're out. That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. This one in the air, right field, and just foul.
Man, that's such a tough call for the umpire in real time, especially since those lines are not made of chalk the way they used to be. He got it right, though.
Into the outfield, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. 1 up, 1 down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. The 1-1. That smash towards center. And there are 2 down. Second inning here, no score. Center field, Harris should have this one, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and there's one down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field, and there's two away. Top of the third, no score. In the air, left field, and it's a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1. Line drive, and there's one down. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk. Runner on at first with one gone. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, center field. Harris takes it in for the out. 2 down. The 1-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Freddie Freeman the opposite way. It's his 8th home run of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate, and that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Start of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson pitches in there, and the count is 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1-1 now. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Next to hit, Eli White. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Out to short. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's a 1-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. In the air, center field. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Well, nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. To the right side, and that's foul. Got him swinging.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Chopper right side. Freeman tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Oh, that's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Hassan Kill.
Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lee getting cranked up as well. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. Ripped, but it curls foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Drake Baldwin will hit next. Pajes moving under it, and that is that. So another. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Max Muncy.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count.
Can't glove it cleanly. The flip. One at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Muncy leads off first with one away. The 2-2. On the ground. And that chance handled to second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Oh, great stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the... Drake. And I think they...
For the Dodgers, number 11.
Here's the 2-2. That one lifted to left. Hernandez moving under this one. And there's one down. Here's a 2-1. Hit hard but foul off to the left. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
The Braves down to their last out. So now to the ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game.